Everything was muted. Hello, hello, hello. I don't think I can hear you.
How about now?
I can hear you now, and so can everybody else.
Perfect.
Well, we have a great game today. I think Feinberg and Skoottie. Skoottie has performed really well in their first 2 matches. I think Feinberg has played really well, but hasn't had the victories to maybe back it up like he wants. Feinberg used to being very victorious in this league through his first season, and we'll see if that continues.
Could you start the game for me?
Yes. All right, we're a little bit late, so I think we're just going to get right into the gameplay and let these competitors know that they can start it up.
That last match we just saw, Rarn versus Gothic, that was a great watch. This is a PSA for anyone who's not in the fantasy league yet. Just join it. It makes watching so much more fun. I was really rooting for Rarn. I was all in, and I'm all in on this one. Let's see, Ghost Black, the game of the week. And I think Feinberg has shown a history of being a sell hex enjoyer, but doesn't instantly rip it. So we'll see if it depends on if he gets that one-hand win or not.
I mean, they were asking in chat who sells hex in this league, and I very rarely do unless it's going to get me something substantial. I don't know about yourself.
Yeah, maybe you get out like last hand. I really consider that sell, but that 1.5x very strong. We're on black stake, so that's gonna matter. There's a lot of times you're starting with an Eternal and that Polychrome, and this is a really tough choice. Skoottie goes Eternal Mime. I've seen a game recently. I think Domo was screaming on this deck combo. Started with the Eternal Polychrome Mine. Suck just shows up. It's and Feinberg gonna go Raised Fist. A big divergence. I would much rather have the Mime that scales long term, but this Raised Fist could pick up some early lives. It has to be a weak seed for Feinberg for sure.
The beans. Well, you can't afford it.
Unfortunately, $9 due to that holographic. Would love to bring it into the spectral, and maybe a bit of a tough choice: Purple Seal, Aura, or Familiar.
I just going back to this choice, I'm a little surprised by Feinberg's choice. Like, I feel like if we're gonna grab either of those Eternal Jokers, like, it's the Mime that can give you the scoring and the utility. It's more of the fact that they were both there. It's like, I honestly don't hate an Eternal Raised Fist. I think Black Stake's a little aggressive to grab it on Black Stake, but yeah, with this Mime. But yeah,
taking a card out of that pack, you're kind of like, you spent this $4. I'm not getting out of here with nothing, and the takes aren't that terrible. I think the Mime, just because you have that Hex on it, you're going to still one-shot this next blind. That Hex can carry you through at least beating the small blind ante 2. Whereas this Raised Fist is going to be nice to one-shot. Feinberg going to get some good econ just from that. Not going to scale very much more than this Polychrome, though.
No. Well, I mean, we unluckily didn't hit a single gold card or steel card out of that familiar. Obviously, that's what Skoottie's going to be looking for. I mean, both of our players probably ideally looking for those. We've actually seen a lot of good familiars this week on Ghost deck. That was probably the worst one I've seen. Yeah,
Feinberg goes Purple Seal. Forgets to discard for it the first round, but definitely on the flow now. A Chariot in shop for Skoottie, though. Can be a great pickup. Has some base malt thanks to that familiar, though. There's extra jacks. We can play a solid hand before that steal to at least do something with all this X malt. fighting against the 20 base malt from this raised fist.
Yeah, I think the name of the game for we've seen this in other matches, even on Blackstake. I feel like more so this season than others, where the tempo people are finding the tempo lines a little bit more. I definitely think for Feinberg it is. If I'm taking an Eternal Raised Fist,
The bull is a tempo pickup. It's $8 though. I think I really like it if we didn't have this Hierophant upstairs. That's going to be a lot of chips there.
Yeah.
And then your interest is really screwed heading into this next ante. If there's a Mega Buffoon pack, you're again down to $0. That small blind going to give you no payout. There's no econ. It's a very expensive pickup.
You could sell the bull. You could sell legitimately all these jokers if you play all your hands quick enough.
Econ back. Well, you probably don't sell them for interest, but if there is things you need to buy, you got plenty of cash in the reserves.
Yeah, I mean that exactly. That's my thought process. I don't hate selling the scene double for interest. I think the scene double plus Lusty, that should be $4.
And Skoottie was at a bit of a risk in this blind, but finds those enhanced cards. I don't think this full house. Hey, you might just have to risk the glass here, otherwise gonna need to find more hands.
I don't hate just risking the glass here.
Yeah.
We do also have our steel card acquired, so we have something to dig for if we're Skoottie. I'm gonna say, if I am Skoottie here, first of all, I'm sad, but I'm not expecting to win this PvP.
I mean, that Lusty's pretty big. He's got the steel. There's, some enhanced jacks. Don't love spending my last dime on a full house level, but first PvP.
Listening.
Dude, I think I made a mistake.
Fist or mime?
I know. It's always a high card seed, right?
Until it's not.
Feinberg doesn't know the rhyme.
God, because I feel like you have to take one of them. You can't just skip.
Flush house with the steel. This could be a very big hand. Royal flush for Feinberg.
And then the spectral pack, I was like, surely I get a gold. Surely I just rip the the enhanced face cards.
The Royal Flush doesn't get you the X2 though. So still a ton. This should be more. Oh,
all right. That's all I got.
There's the PvP.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Well, that was quick. These two players playing at a Lightning McQueen level pace.
This could beat Feinberg versus Justin in game length.
Can Feinberg do anything slowly? I think that would be a good question.
Ethereal tag. Skoottie looking at it just has pure X-Malt upstairs. An Ecto, an Onk. You take the 50-50 on an Onk. Worst case, you have two Mimes. It's a gamble, and you already lost that first life, so you're more willing to take it. Ecto just in shop. Feinberg not even going to pick it up, which with that Eternal Race Fist, that's a way to get out of your problems. Maybe your opponent didn't even take either of them. But based on the conversation in that PvP, I'm sure you can assume Skoottie took one.
I never take this. I really think a Skoottie found stencil, we're one-shotting the blind. It's $3. All right.
But it's always Talisman Sigil. Yikes. Talisman definitely a valuable spectral, but we just don't have the pieces, the deck fixing to make it much more than at most $3 around at the moment.
Well, we just always draw it. It's easy. Honestly, I think in when Local Thunk updates the game, I would love to see the spectral skip be at least a jumbo spectral. Doesn't need to be mega pick 2, but I feel like you should at least see 4 spectral cards if you're gonna skip.
And Feinberg already at the PvP. That was an insanely quick ante. And definitely playing tempo. I mean, he picked up this Raised Fist. He knows what he needs to do. 5 scoring jokers in the lineup. So much malt, so much chips. We've got the X-Malt in that polychrome. It's going to be hard to fight. No shot Skoottie doesn't rip Ecto.
You can't. You need a hand with chips in it, so you can't afford the small hand size.
Holy, we're already
Dude,
in
I feel like I'm not
Uneventful.
getting anything.
Yeah, uneventful round.
If he gets a lucky proc,
I guess the big question: how many jokers are you
Feinberg
sitting
just
on
scoring
right
so
now?
much every hand.
yeah.
It's filled out, but they're not
Okay,
doing. They're not all
okay,
doing.
okay. That's fair.
Not all doing what you'd want necessarily.
Oh my god, does he
Scootie
get
can
the
draw
draw
the same
again?
hand. That 4x gonna be around 40,000.
No.
Lucky
I'm gonna
proc,
hope for the best.
maybe a chance.
Oh no, that's not enough.
And Feinberg gets the gold
Feinberg
All
cards
right,
off.
well this might be a
Cards
quick
off.
one. All
Huge.
right, see you in the next
We'll
one.
see.
A bean.
Ooh. Pretty good for both of these players. Kind of hurting Skootie's stencil, but that draw helps a whole lot more than that small 25% loss. Feinberg swaps out the lusty. Both players going spectral before the bean. Ankh being a consideration for Skoottie. It does
Yeah, I
pick up
think-
the extra hand size.
That makes a little bit more sense for Skoottie. You absolutely could have gone punished. With the red seal appearing with nowhere to really put it, but I guess at this juncture you don't really care where the red seal goes.
That extra hand size, very good for Feinberg. Has this purple seal and 2 gold cards of value to look for. Skoottie also with a decent amount of value in the deck with the luckies, the gold seal.
Yeah.
Can make some money, just has to be careful to not die.
I believe we got an extra lucky and glass card from that familiar, so definitely not a bad pack in comparative to what we've seen before. What is Skoottie fishing for, though?
Flush house, maybe?
But we want to play the gold seal.
I don't think the full house
It
wins.
wins.
It
He
was
scored
full house
30.
that scored 3,600, right?
Yeah.
Or was that a... Yeah, so 2 of those doesn't equal 8,000.
Oh, yes. There's no enhanced cards in this one. We'd have to...
Throw the glass.
Yeah, or I think the weird part is we should just play the gold seal. Like, card to get the money initially.
Ooh.
That's
This
gonna slow
Vagabond-
down the game.
It's good for Skoottie. No decent econ. Feinberg has the gold cards, also strong for him, but all those steel and devils gonna matter more for the player with mime.
Oh, we don't devil. We
Goes
have
for
Eternal
magician
Mime.
over devil.
Skoottie doesn't believe it's a high card seed, even with the Eternal Mime, which I kind of respect. Oh, if we don't reroll here.
If you well, he can still find it, but it would be
No,
a
he'll
perfect
find it.
reroll. Leaves you with exactly enough money. But we're taking a droll joker instead.
I don't.
Loyalty
I
card pass up for Feinberg.
Don't think
Zeno
that
knows a lot
troll
about that.
Joker- Maybe. All right. Well, it gets the plus 20 hit.
We're out in one. Not exactly what you're hoping for.
I guess it's one. I thought. Oh, Feinberg was in this shop when he rerolled. My apologies. We may not see the Vagabond. Another familiar.
57 card deck. We got not the things you're hoping for when you have mime.
No, and some of that our own doing, and we do find it.
That's
we
why
sell
you
Droll
pick
for
up the
2.
droll, so you can perfectly be on $0 for this Vagabond.
I just don't think enough sometimes. Let's listen in.
I may have something to help me a little bit. I feel like the blinds are pretty hard for me.
I'm working through stuff right now for
Yeah.
sure.
Feinberg thinking his death target's
Is
that
your
purple
mime holding
seal.
strong?
Yeah.
I've been
That's
trying
info.
so hard to find a gold card, and it just hasn't been
I think
happening.
Skoottie literally didn't register the devil, I guess, in the tarot pack. Oh, there you go. Sun, not very helpful.
Temperance, a great way to close this one out. Unable to draw the purple. I'm gonna rip Temperance for interest and hold on to death.
All right, I'm gonna send what I got.
Let's see what you got.
Good amount of steel.
Good amount of luckies, too.
Can determine what I'm rocking with.
60,000.
Ooh, I don't think I'm getting
If
that.
Feinberg deaths the jack, I think
all
he
good, though.
takes it.
All
See you on
right,
three.
good luck.
Fine.
I'm gonna say he didn't take it. But also gained mass rewarded for keeping the last vagabond, gained the hermit with the temperance was perfection for Skoottie. And now a Midas mask. All of a sudden on 2 lives, we're feeling kind of okay.
Yeah, this, I mean, we said it earlier. Feinberg going for the tempo line with this raised fist. Second you lose one PvP, things start getting scary. And maybe didn't play that PvP as strong as he could have, thinking he had it in the bag. Oh, but photo chat instantly can still work with this mime. It's up to whether or not Skoottie takes photo.
You got
Which I
it.
think
There's
you
no
have
way.
to swap it out for stencil.
Yeah. The stencil's useless.
Photo chat mime is definitely doable.
Fun fact, though,
It's all
chat,
X-Mom.
my first ever Balatro win was with a stencil. First ever game. Bye, Bean. See you later. A chariot photo chat was a
That's quite a
godlike
roll.
reroll for
The-
Skoottie.
Seed definitely favoring that mime a bit now.
Well, I think, not to get philosophical, but when you look at race first versus mime, every seed is going to favor the mime over enough time. And we just finally have the resources to see the things that are going to start working with it. Again, Skoottie did see some of those resources earlier and chose not to take them, or didn't, or made, a quick decision and didn't realize it was there. But we're here now.
I mean, Feinberg's deck fixing. Both players have the Vagabond, but the purple seals are adding up. Death cards are coming. Kind of holding on to this death. I'm curious if Feinberg is going to continue to copy purple. I'm not going to even discard the jack.
I think that's a mistake from Skoottie. I think you steal the king of diamonds and death it, since we're playing in the flush houses. And that way you have the steal in hand if you need it. But
And Feinberg uses that copy on the foil jack.
yeah.
Going for more strength, continuing the tempo angle. Oh yeah, this gold seal. We got the Chad now. That's the piece you need. This Midas mask. Skoottie going to be in a great position econ-wise. Unless we... Well, it's going to hurt the Vagabond, but
Gotta hurt the vagabonds.
might need to just send these out to win this blind and get some Midas mask value.
I think you just... I kind of like having some lucky cards, but I think you just play this. Nope.
Eternal Mime.
It's not
in
a
the
high
lineup.
card seed. It's never a high card seed. The mime is just great utility being...
Eternal Mime. You also have a Chad, so ticket. Something else you're looking for, but $48 heading in the shop. I think thanks to that, the Was there a Lucky Brock there? Anyways,
There
a
was
lot
a
richer than Feinberg.
$20 and a 20 mult from that lucky card, giving him a lot more value in the now than the gold card would. But yeah, it's I would have liked to been able to get a couple more face cards gold. Oh, okay. Just roll into more devils. Hey, that is a polychrome baseball card in the way that it gives exactly 1.5x mult. On Feinberg's side, we finally get a Justice card. Don't draw the purple seal, which would have been very, very nice.
Yeah, with all this deck fixing, it definitely could snowball a bit. It should be inevitable to hit a Justice upstairs, though.
One would think. Interesting, Feinberg deciding to take the pack over the devil card there. I definitely... Minor details like that sometimes can add up. But I think that is a signal that Feinberg's thinking about every PvP as kind of a must-win. I don't know about playing this glass.
I don't know about... Oh, this is the full house.
Yeah, the full house levels are... I mean, this is Dr. Spectred levels of full house.
Still a discard to maybe hit another Jack or Queen, save your glass, maybe even hold on to gold if you're feeling greedy. But just rips it.
Well, and
Glass
it stays
does not break.
intact, and we're going to find another one in this Arcana pack. And another devil. You know what? The Midas Mask was useless, Bean. That's what I've realized.
Everything just gets an enhancement. These full house levels, very strong. I don't know if Feinberg has a hand that he built in too strong. I think he has a couple 4-of-a-kind levels.
Yeah, a couple 4-of-a-kind,
But
couple
just
full house.
Skoottie getting that base malt online before the mime, before the photo for this baseball card is going to be very strong and fully countering that race fist.
Let's listen in.
I do. How's it going, Mr. Feinberg?
It's fun.
Mr. Feinberg.
That's all
See,
you can ask for.
it got a little more
Yeah.
interesting.
Scoot just ripping it without steel in hand.
One steel in hand.
Oh, one
Only
steel in
so
hand,
much
one
you can find. Probably would have hit
Ah.
another Jack. Bring that up to over
That's
2
probably
mil.
the best I got right now, but
'Cause
He also hit a weird amount of money with the gold seal in that hand too, so we didn't get vagabond value. So another reason we probably should have just played.
might give Feinberg a chance to take this one. Way down on levels though, has the foil bonus as well as that holographic to compete with it.
Skoottie would have had another full house, by the way, if he didn't play that jack and played the ace instead, just in case he needed a little bit more. It's rare that that would matter, but good. Yes, gold seals turn off Vagabond.
Doing some math on Feinberg's side. It's tough math to do.
You can tell the math is starting to get tough when they start clicking on the cards repeatedly. That's when they give up on it.
Go though, the 4-of-a-kind might be what he's looking for.
what you cooking up over there?
I think, did he have a claw? Oh, he has a wild.
Nothing good.
Oh, that's not good to hear.
That is what it is.
I think that hand would be maybe too close to
We'll be
go.
back
I guess
stronger.
baseball card.
All right.
Baseball card's
Good luck.
almost a single.
Interesting.
As we leave, Skoottie hits him with an interesting, which it is. Oh
Ooh,
my god.
that is scary for Feinberg.
That's
Still photo Chad, great copies. There's just one that you really do not want to see.
Yeah, and
Actually, 4-of-a-kind
this-
levels are strong.
this is another difference on Skootie's side. The Mime is the worst hit currently, but honestly, Mime, if we end up ever seeing a Baron or you have enough steel, it doesn't kill you. So I think you have more freedom to use this invis. Feinberg's gonna try it anyway.
Both players passing on that rebate, preferring the Vagabond over it. There's not really an option to do both, and deck fixing goes a long way at the moment.
I mean, if you do enough deck fixing, you can kind of do both, but...
Well, it's just no room in the Joker slots.
That's a better point, yes, correct.
36,000 Feinberg, not able to be quite as greedy for value, having to play purple seals to guarantee drawing that hand to get out. A death card showing up. And a medium as well, making that holographic very tempting. Is he gonna pass on the jumbo buffoon? 4 jokers that your opponent very likely gets to see that Feinberg will not.
It's also at a good time where if you want to get out of this invis, you could have if you saw something. Or you could get out of it, like it's a blueprint, you get a Vagabond for it. I don't know. I don't love that decision.
Skoottie once again playing the glass to get out of the blind. I definitely don't think it was needed. But a lot of money before this Hermit.
Skoottie saw the previous games and how much glass broke, and the law of big numbers means that now the glass can't break, so we can have an average. And there's a seltzer.
1 round left
glass.
on Invis. 2 glass. Vagabond upstairs. Plenty of reasons to hold Vagabond. Likely going to be a pass, and so far Feinberg unpunished for the Buffoon pack skip. So if there's one next shop, it could always still come up.
And there's a Doth Justice in this Vagabond pretty soon, so... I don't hate Skoottie getting out of it, only because there's a lot of ways he can make money. Ooh. And he does have... No. The purple seals are almost all on Feinberg's side. So
there's that medium death, though.
Yes.
That
Put
is
that on a glass is
pretty
big.
great. Not sure where the purple went for Feinberg.
Oh, right there. No, Skoottie, put it right there on the Jack of Clubs, please. Please. No! Oh, we gotta teach the competitors the way of the purple glass.
Purple gold with Mime. That's gonna be a new one.
That's just, it's just, like...
Feinberg also playing glass. Not confident that the full house would have won. And here's this Invis shaking. Do you just rip it? It hits photo.
And there's the medium for...
Second
medium.
best hit
Feinberg
there.
didn't get the medium.
No, there's a second medium.
It is? Because I swear the bird...
It was a hex. I think it blocked for a hex for Skoottie.
That's insane.
Unlucky that the block was one of the worst spectrals. Feinberg, a few glass to play.
It's good death for Skoottie.
Imagine if this also gave an extra purple seal.
Yeah, imagine if it did. Also, yeah, we could totally play the gold seal in the front. Even if you felt the need to have 2x more for the glass, you can put it in the back. And
underestimating the power of photo, Chad, losing a glass because of it, heading into PvP.
Bye-bye, glass.
Ooh, this is where you rip Invis.
Well, yeah, 100%. Red seal.
I think I just rips it.
Does Skoottie trade Vagabond for Bean? Do you trade Vagabond for Bean if you're in this position?
I was just trying to think if I would. With those gold seals, 3 purples online, probably, but see, that's the reason you don't rip Invis for no reason. If you're not going to change your Joker lineup, you might as well roll first. because a second sock would go a lot further. Still, this photograph going to be a stronger hit than the Chad now, and that is going to be a tough thing to fight against for Feinberg.
To be fair, Bean, clearly what would have happened is we're worried about blocking invis in the rerolls.
Right, you always got to consider we need a third photo.
Howdy, howdy.
How's it going?
Not too bad, not too bad. Did you rip that invis?
Yeah, of course.
Did it hit your eternal?
No.
Well, I guess it hits the same for us, right? It would, if it hit my eternal, it would have hit yours.
Yeah.
Probably.
I think this is just about Feinberg's best hand. Actually, there's more glass in the deck.
Yep, one more. Keeping the stone card with 330 chips. I don't know about that.
You're making me ship it.
You got to. Risk them glass.
One break.
All right, well, that's something good.
25 million. No glass
The risk
drawn
has been
yet.
taken.
But the sock advantage, I think even one glass likely takes this.
Also
Steel
the-
in hand as well.
Yeah, the steel is a
Oh,
glass.
could just miss the full house entirely.
No, you
But
always
hits
get there,
it.
Bean.
That was
All right. Oh,
that was the
see,
only way to
see,
lose right
see.
there. But finds the hand and just up retriggers.
Wow, Lucky's doing nothing, but that's okay.
There you go.
All righty.
I think
So yeah.
Good
Ryan
luck.
and Gothic stole all the lucky procs.
And Skoottie taking, I would argue, commanding 2-1 lead, and it did. It kind of snowballed as soon as Skoottie got up on lives, having that mime over the raised fist.
Ooh, it comes back.
With the deja vu,
Next to a
too.
deja vu.
Clearly,
That
it's
was
going to be
just
an
about-
idol for Skoottie to make it fair, right?
Who can play more glass in the better hand? Both players out of the Vagabond.
Okay, to be fair, though, after the first glass, so obviously first glass very important with the Chad. Every subsequent glass is actually, can be offset by a couple of steel cards by Skoottie. So there's going to be more to it. There's also going to be the hand levels of the huge 4 of a kind. But now Feinberg's likely going to want to move out of 4 of a kind because he wants to play 5 cards with the sock. Be interesting.
Need 2 glass right now. Won't need to make that pivot
Yes.
yet. Curious.
True.
Justice and the deja vu.
It's a flower pot, by the way. It's a freaking flower pot. Oh, it's a dusk.
It's
I
a
lied.
dusk.
I
It's a
lied.
dusk. That is that's crazy. That's crazy. Like I mean, that's crazy. That's crazy.
I realized after I said, I'm like, wait, the deja vu's that's a different uncommon. but-
Yeah, that's
The
Feinberg
photo's
not
losing
using-
so many points. It's really, if you're Skoottie, do you think you're gonna get to 4/5 glass? If you are, then
Selling
you
the
sell.
Chad. It can be a decrease in score. Oh, this
I'd
deck
much-
is huge for Feinberg. Up to 4 glass now.
I'd definitely rather sell the photos.
Skoottie, I mean, there's a lot of glass in this purple seal queue. So Skoottie likely would benefit from picking up Dusk.
The red seal of it all, I guess, makes the photo even stronger. Maybe that's definitely something Skootie's debating. Is that first card's already going to trigger an extra time now? I mean, there is math to this. You can figure out the break point very easily. I'm not going to do it.
Talisman is huge for Feinberg. The Chad goes. Wait, photo goes
Photo goes.
for Dusk.
1, 2, 3, 4 versus 1.
I think you just sell Chad, but
I think they're equal. Red Seal,
The Red
it is
Seal.
maybe Chad. But Chad is also a lot of econ if we would play these gold seals like we're supposed to. But if we don't, then
you got
it
mine.
matter.
Zeno doesn't know that you're supposed to hold gold cards with mine. Probably
Oh,
just saving
yes.
them for dusk with this full house.
That's it. Even though you play them separately is more, it's fine. Whatever, I don't care.
Gonna hold this deja vu upstairs.
Yeah, definitely.
Not
ripping
getting
out
the
that
purple
king.
seal value that Feinberg got a good amount of glass out of.
Yeah, 2 so far. We have 2 red seal glass now for Feinberg. Do you have quite a bit of money? Ooh,
A
oh my
cryptic.
god, that's why you...
What was that for Feinberg? Or did he miss the draw?
Someone's gonna have to go back and check. I mean, I could go
Also,
back
just
and check.
passing on talisman could have blocked this talisman, hit something.
He missed.
He
He
just
didn't
missed
get
the
the
draw.
draw.
It wasn't a
Well,
block. That's really unlucky for Feinberg.
let's listen in. Unlucky or bad coaching by his coach?
How we looking?
Oh, come on, Skoottie. Do not discard this purple.
Well, you
seal.
know.
I've got 59
be
cards in
better.
my deck right now.
Okay, that's something.
That is a good point. A lot harder to draw all this glass. Never mind, I lied. You just have full hand of glass
Yeah.
immediately. Justice Fool.
I don't know if you saw. So I copied my photograph and then I saw a dusk, and I didn't know if dusk was better than photograph. I think it depends on how many glass you have, right?
Yes, I'm pretty sure that sounds right.
I think Feinberg's in a bit of pain hearing that.
Thrilled that you saw dusk and I didn't.
I saw it at the very end just now.
It was not right before PvP. Feinberg hasn't hit his glass draw
Yeah,
yet.
I think we
no
split pretty
death.
early because I think my 2 losses early got me to see a vagabond, which I don't know if you got to see.
I was the vagabond, but you
Oh,
probably
okay,
took
okay.
the
So
mime.
first,
I did take the mime, yeah.
I took the fist.
Oh,
That's the
interesting.
difference.
Feinberg, not
Yeah,
again.
I took the mime and then I found the
Scootie's gonna do
Midas
it too.
mask, so
Oh,
I had a lot of gold to get money off of.
Both players.
Wow, both
Realize.
of them. Look at that.
All right, I'm gonna
This
send
is
my
gonna
best.
be 07s to the speedrunner.
If you got a dusk, I'm not liking that, so.
That's fair.
Your best is probably better than mine.
Skoottie only seeing half of his deck for this drop.
Yeah. It's
Well, he has an extra.
Yeah, I got a
glass.
red seal cryptid like right at the very end.
I hate your cryptid thing. Are you on Jax?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on Queens. That's just all good.
Oh,
That's
yeah, yeah,
closer
yeah.
than I thought.
I just never saw this dusk. I must have been a couple rolls short.
I think so,
Saved some
yeah.
Gold cards from the mime and everything. So maybe, I mean, I was on Vagabond too, but you probably should have more rolls down at some point.
Yeah, I think so. And I had a ton of like my last hand, I would get all my money to like spend from the like being on 0 from the vagabond.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just don't have this dusk.
It's the
Copy photo
same
from me.
Yeah, yeah. I copied photo
Idea.
and I got rid of
Feinberg
it.
just a few rolls behind, missing sock, not a dusk. Essentially the same thing.
Close game though. That was interesting.
Yeah, I wonder how far away I was from the dusk. It was not this ante, right? It was the last one.
It was this.
Or-
It was this one,
It was this one.
which I don't feel like I had a crazy amount of money. You probably weren't too far away.
I probably was like 1 or 2 rolls.
Yeah.
away then.
And then it's weird.
Oh, you had sock earlier, and then it showed up to dusk, is what people are saying.
Oh,
It's
so you're just okay, yeah, because
crazy.
my sock was not
So-
eternal.
I think.
So you got sock
Still
with
fix
ante.
it with the
Is that
second photo.
why? Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I had
So
sock before.
I missed the sock earlier. Probably one that like I'm just playing Vagabond. I don't have mine, so I have no money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty. GG's.
Happens. Yep.
Where would you like?
Oh, I was gonna talk about casting, but let's hear where they're gonna take it.
Send us to green deck.
You can expect these players to move it along, so, you know.
Fun one.
Yeah, they're gonna take.
All
no
right, you
time
ready?
between.
Yeah.
Good luck
Do
to
you
you.
pick this because you
Green
like it, or
deck.
do you pick it because everyone else doesn't like it?
What stage?
I like it. I think there's like some interesting ways to play it that I think
like
I
it too.
maybe have gotten better at. I also think a lot of people just are like, oh, there's no interest. I don't have to keep money, and then the hermits
Tell them that's
are
good.
horrible. So, yeah, it's fun. I know a lot of people hate it.
Well, we'll see how it goes.
And good luck to you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest, Bean. Just based off of Feinberg's reaction, I don't feel like he's gonna enjoy playing green deck. I feel like there's some disdain
Really?
there.
He seemed kind of. I didn't pick that up. Maybe I'm washed at Lagumi.
Watch that Lagumi. The game has passed you by. Well, green deck, Skoottie already did the analysis for you. I mean, the most common mistake you're going to see is people not saving their money and then getting killed by a hermit.
And Skoottie finds the line for a one-hand out with 2 discards, likely going to be ahead $1, I think, heading into the shop.
Yeah. Not a huge difference,
Which, no, it is a huge difference because you can buy out the whole shop with that $1 extra.
but... Well, we just sell Banner.
Feinberg just sells Banner, so it doesn't end up mattering. Could have
Banner, kind of nice on green deck because there could be some opportunities for the true one-shot where you keep the discards, but you're talking about like $1 each blind. And Scootie's going to try it, and he gets it.
He finds... Ooh.
Okay.
Chad, once again, maybe the 50th for the day, in a Deja Vu and an Immolate, but losing those face cards for the Deja Vu.
I mean, you're always making that play. You're always hitting the immolate. And yeah,
Yeah, Skoottie gonna do the same. Do you go
you do the-
red, seal 5 or 7?
5 or 7. I do 5. We're gonna do 7 on Scootie's side. 4 for Feinberg. You know,
With
it
the
really
Chad.
gets green.
It's tempting to go 7, so we'll see if it's a photo Chad seed and if there's even enough deaths to run that. And Skoottie taking a couple rerolls after that Immolate, losing some interest that doesn't exist.
Maybe it's Lagumi and Feinberg like, ooh, you have
Gets
to
the
stay
bet.
above 20 for Hermit. But in reality, I would say, so what is it? 1, 2, 3. We need 4 strengths in this seed. I guess hallucination helps that decision to pick a 7. Higher chance of seeing them.
Blocking hallucination doesn't quite help that. Reserve parking, we'll see. So on green deck, reserve parking a little awkward. A lot of the times, not very strong. Chariot death for that red seal for Feinberg. Looking at the strength, though, I think I see the same 7 that Skoottie used. Might see it go up to an 8.
Was it a 7 of hearts, though, for Skoottie?
Doesn't draw, you're right. Also, different decks at this point with different
Yes,
hanged
the hang-
cards.
Slightly worse Hermit for Skoottie. Well, Scootie's going to take the Hermit. I think Feinberg, you just death this red seal steal. It's a good card, no matter if you play it or you keep it in hand.
Yeah, with the base maul with the smiley, it's definitely very usable at this state in the game. $20 hard to pass up. Yeah, Skoottie not following the thing he said at the start of the game. Only loses $2 for it, though.
Only 2. Definitely not a burnt Joker seed. Never will be. I do like
And an
this.
instant Tarot Merchant.
I buy and then we move on. Oh, using it right now. Okay. It's a little expensive. and gets reward with the high card to-do list. That's pretty okay.
Really, I mean, lost a lot of money from Hermits this round. Feinberg,
Yeah,
gonna see
Feinberg's
that.
gonna just have a lot more money for that. Also, our red seal is not enhanced yet, and
I would have liked to see that Fool used for 20 bucks rather than a third unenhanced red seal, especially if we're not even gonna rip this death right away.
interesting. We blocked the hallucination again.
Will the 4 show up for the Justice in the pack? Or will Feinberg maybe just keep this Fool upstairs?
Oh my god, we missed out on a hangman on Skootie's side because we blocked it the whole time. And we do not draw the 4 for Feinberg.
Though has the opportunity to Fool Justice now. Fool in shop.
Yes.
Didn't use it on the Hermit. So many Hermits. I think a Sun card blocked into a Hermit.
That
And
would be
a
funny.
dice pass, a hallucination in the Joker lineup. So is Chad. You have this golden Joker, and we're selling full house. That definitely is a bit surprising to see from Feinberg. Has some glass. Maybe that's what steered him clear.
I do think that this year we were seeing a separation between players on. It used to be, I think, a lot of us steered clear of dice because of glass, but I think many people have saw the light of what one magician card can do, and obviously with hallucination up here, if you get a bloodstone, etc., etc. I am really surprised by that pass by Feinberg. Skoottie is gonna grab it and is gonna get Taro's got that hangman that we
No
waited for.
lucky yet.
No lucky cards. But this wheel would be polychrome if we had the belief to pull the trigger on it, surely. And a rebate. So, usually when rebate comes along, it signals the death of caring about the green deck hands and discards remaining.
It's nice.
And we don't see the rebate for Skoottie because we misplayed the Hermits so badly. It was really deep in there. I mean, it was one extra roll, but at that point, we literally could not afford it.
Yeah, I'm surprised Skoottie even kept up as close as he did.
Let's listen in.
I think this is the first time I beat you to the to the PvP.
To the timer?
Yeah.
Possibly.
How's green deck treating you?
Confusing, but
That's fair
that's what I
enough.
expected.
I know. I feel like it's hard to know like when certain econ jokers are worth it.
Yeah.
I have to say, though, being maybe with this draw, maybe I sell the dice.
Looking for the flush house, holding onto that 4 of a kind.
Never mind, I just get out. I don't even play the glass if I'm Skoottie.
Feinberg hits his 4 of a kind.
Skoottie does bottom deck 1, 2, 3, 4 heart 7s in the bottom 9, but
Let's see what
One.
you got.
Yeah,
That
I
is rough,
bottom
though.
decked pretty hard, so I don't know if I want to risk what I got. I think I'll risk it.
Hey, it's only 50% chance they break. It's
For
only a
1,000
fourth of a
points?
chance they both break.
I know it's not what you mean.
Or none break.
I've got to risk my glass
Fourth
for
of a chance
1,000
number.
points.
4,000 points. Yeah. I mean, you never know. You only got one. It's a high
That's
card.
true, that's
You
true.
might gotta play it.
The steal right now is giving. Oh no, wait, we had to play a seal. I forgot because we didn't get the draw. Wow. forgot what happened 2 seconds ago.
Feinberg maybe wondering if the full house will take it. Looking at these numbers, I would think it would if I'm Feinberg. Has the extra 26 malt from the popcorn. Not going to be a big increase.
We have basically doubled the mult for the for the 4 of a kind, right? 7 to 4, or so 75% more. 26. You just play all 3. Just play the 4 of a kind. I feel like
Oh, it's leveled up. Yeah,
it's also leveled up. Yeah, definitely just play it. He also
has
discard.
steel to draw. Maybe that's why he was really considering it. With the steel, it probably does just
I don't know
clear.
if this gets there.
But does he want to drop more cards to find those 2s?
We got a comment that I actually think would be good to explain to people that I will explain post PvP regarding how dice works and how probabilities work in Balatro.
Did you happen to take that Mega Spectral pack?
Yep.
Did you have the conundrum of immolating before
Yep.
before Deja Vu?
I mean, you have to if you.
I
use
know,
Deja Vu
I
first, that's
know,
the-
I
and then
know.
gone.
So we're holding out for the 8 ball.
Feinberg's like, huh?
Yup.
Well, now I know
the
Feinberg's
best
tell. If he
answer.
hits me with a long yep, he's definitely not telling
Yup.
the truth.
Skoottie just gives up all the info and Feinberg just plays along. You're doing Eternal Mime too, right? And you got this Red Seal 7. Yup.
It's gonna. I think Skootie's playing the long game. He's gonna only tell the truth until playoffs, and then hit someone with the worst legume of their life.
Feinberg really doing the math here. I imagine this is due to losing that first game. He doesn't want to lose any possible value here.
Where'd you go?
I feel like one glass though.
I'm so sorry. I don't want to play.
Oh.
I don't want to play on the glass. I'm here. I'm here.
No, you're good. You're good.
It is
I didn't
just
know if it was
one
already done for
additional
you in the
card
next
for a
round.
1 in
No,
4
no,
chance to
no.
break, and he
Yeah, no,
just
take your
ships
time, take
it.
your time.
The other part is,
I mean,
didn't
he
we
could
have?
check for the red steel.
What I don't understand there, Beans, we had an extra
Oh,
jack.
right.
We would have drawn the extra jack and could have played
See,
2 with the 4 of a kind and done that math. Anyway, it was. I just don't understand why we wouldn't discard. Oh, green deck. He wanted the dollar.
That's
I
that's
think
tech.
that
You
is
can't
what
get your money from remaining hands, but you can get that dollar from the discard.
Oh.
And unfortunately, the 3rd glass breaks, which is really unlucky. Feinberg leaving with more breaks than Skoottie
Really?
with the oops.
Quick chat. This is how probabilities work in Balatro. A random number is generated. So for glass, let's say it's 1 to 100. For all rolls above 75, glass would normally break. What dice is going to do is move that threshold down to 50. So a roll of 64 now breaks for Skoottie, but does not break for Feinberg. That same logic is applied to lucky cards. It's applied to additions on things, Wheel of Fortune, etc. That is how dice works. It's moving the threshold. The same random number is still generated. That's how it stays seated.
So Feinberg will not see any extra glass breaks if there was some crazy randomness
Yes.
without having that dice. But this glass joker, maybe we continue to play the glass with this dice. Do you think Skoottie considers it?
I honestly think it's a funny. I would take it over
There's
Banner.
2 Jimbos in shop. No take.
We've seen it actually work. I think on White Stake it's very far-fetched that it would do anything. But if this happened to be a purple stake game that we're playing and we're in this position, I definitely think I'm grabbing it.
On the right seed, Glass Joker can definitely do some work.
Yes. Shout out Vagabond, who I think got one up to 3.75 for a win one time. That's a interesting stat. If any statisticians are in there, the highest glass joker we've ever had. I don't think that's gonna be easy to find.
This rebate putting in some work for Feinberg. Able to keep that econ lead. Hit 4s into jacks, I think. Didn't get the best draws, but able to at least get some rolls in. And Skoottie is so desperate, looking at the delayed grat, and there's an onk potentially to be used on Chad, which is bad for the person who has this rebate.
You gotta put it on Chad, right? Like, it is common.
It's a tough choice. You don't have a way to beat the blinds without playing glass. Skoottie does it, and this could standardize the jokers a little bit. Gold seal pickup for Feinberg makes that onk a little bit more tempting.
Actually, I like that play more going into PvP because you can play the glass right away and not feel nearly as bad.
No onk. With the rebate, I mean, it makes sense. Able to roll into one more glass.
No. That spectral pack was tempting, wasn't it?
Had to let it go.
Interesting.
Had to let it go. Well, Feinberg now giving up the information. Maybe. I don't know if you can tell. Skoottie wants this flush house.
Because had to let it go, you maybe had to let go the rebate. You can never tell. It's the best way to answer that. This guy was taught well.
I think Skoottie, the money is worth giving up here to search to have the extra 1.5, but if you believe that
$9, 230,000. Feinberg might just need the 4 of a kind here, but doesn't bet on it.
that definitely is not enough, right?
Yeah, probably not. Well, the 2 extra glass just counter Chad. And then has bonus cards.
Dude, the glass with the
Doesn't go for
oops
it.
is so scary.
Well, you got it.
That's fair.
Plug
That's
in
fair.
there.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Oh, Skoottie again. Coming back in a game. And now I feel like if you're Feinberg, I mean, you don't know for sure. You may have an inkling that you're down to Chad, but probably definitely up money.
And a couple tarots with this hallucination. Also going to have an easier time in the blinds. Magician, very good for Skoottie, the first of the game. Unfortunately, dice on neither side. Feinberg passing on that drunkard, which with this square in the lineup, maybe just playing a bit too fast to realize the value that it might provide. I'm sure Skoottie will look at it with this delayed grad on green deck. Though, it's a question of will we ever get delayed grad value? I think with the red seal being a 4, the onk on Chad a lot less tempting. That photo hit, not as strong.
And yes, chat, the announcement will be after this game. I will ask them to take 5 seconds, which I don't know if I'll be able to type to them in time with how quickly these two get games going, but we're going to try.
We'll see if they can sit still.
The 10 red.
Glass King, a red seal 10. Quite good for Skoottie.
Yeah, it's
If
definitely
that
better
photo
for the
does
play
show
with
up.
the double Chad. We are
And there's a
collecting
death.
purple seals too.
Yeah, another purple in the deck. Death card upstairs thanks to that hallucination. And a fool as well. This is why you gotta stop rolling when you got full
when you got that thing,
consumables.
man. Especially when you have Tarot Merchant.
Is Skoottie dead here? Yeah, there's nothing to help this hand score. No full houses to play. Gonna drop a life.
At least it's gonna have some money.
And the death goes on the normal glass for Feinberg, not the red steel. With the purple seals.
Man, the tarots have been incredible. It's going to be hard for Skoottie to find this line because we obviously probably just want to find scoring, but we don't have a purple seal yet. And we're not going to have one.
Yeah, it's crazy how many I think Feinberg has picked up. Skoottie still without.
On Skootie's side, though, first of all, we can definitely get rid of this delay gratification. But second of all, lucky proc coming through at the right time. A little bit more beneficial for Skoottie because we are so down on econ. But we're up to a full 5 glass for Feinberg. That did just register.
Yeah, the tarots definitely came through. Those extra glass not doing much more than just the 2x. Still Chad being the only retrigger. Scary face is more than 8 chips.
Well, if you play face cards. Big face card.
Another Justice. That is a
And a
huge
cryptid.
$20.
Do you ever cryptid?
Feinberg using that strength in this pack with the red seal 10 in the deck.
And the Justice. And the Death.
And-
well, I
well-
guess you wouldn't have all of those, so.
I would rather have Strength Justice at the moment.
Yeah.
Maybe able to Justice that 10
Skoottie
still.
draws nothing. A little bit of revenge for the great draw last time.
Game. And uses
I
the
mean-
Hangman.
I take a gold seal here. Definitely not doing anything else.
Gold Steel 8.
Use
over
the
the
8
ace.
ball.
And use that Fool on the Hangman. Not going to be able to fool the Justice. But gets the Justice Death, so it all works out. Both players. Same tarots.
Same tarots, but we are down 2 purple seals and a red seal 10 on Skootie's side. So, a lot more to play with in terms of the deck for Feinberg.
Hello, hello.
Yo. So I needed a single lucky mult to hit, and it just wouldn't do it. Oh, it was so upsetting.
It happens.
I know.
Ooh.
Skoottie, I think, just going for Econ here, though. Did use his discards. Or is it Justice Death on the red seal? Either way, discarding like a madman. Feinberg uses the death on the jack, not saving it for that red seal 10. Justice Death on a king and not the red seal.
All right, I'm about to send what I got.
which is quite
Yeah,
a
I
big
think
loss in
that's it.
scoring here. And could have been the difference. Back to the math for Feinberg.
I mean, yeah, okay. I was gonna say,
Tired of it.
I mean, this one for sure. We got the Red Seal Steel in hand.
Oh,
And it's
so close.
just
All
enough.
right.
So
See you in
Skoottie,
the next one.
2 chats is very
No. Oh, that sucks.
the no
Skoottie
that
didn't
sucks is
justice
very funny.
get the red seal. Really,
No.
definitely would have had it there. Feinberg goes Death Fool, which with the amount of glass he has, I don't like it, but gonna get the justice anyways for that red seal and another purple seal to pick up. Will Skoottie even open this standard pack?
Never. Standard packs do not
Never.
exist as Skoottie. We already have a Red Seal. Why would we open up a standard pack? Bean. We do have an 8, right? Of Red Seal now on Skoottie's side that we...
Yeah, and the strength. If Feinberg can get this glass on the 10, strength coming up next shop. Finally gonna have some red seal face cards.
I mean, there's no photo yet, but I don't love that play by Skoottie. I definitely want to inch closer to that.
It's 8-ball. That's what we put the
There's an
talisman on the
invisible 8-ball on your screen. You cannot see it, but Skoottie believes in it.
And it's really missing here.
Especially since we should have played a flush house there with only 1 glass to get out of this blind. I am a little unsure at what Skootie's doing. We could have played the 3
Yeah,
8s. I don't
An
know.
awkward draw now.
We're gonna have to play 2 glass no matter what. That's so funny.
Hand is forced.
At least put the lucky first, right? Yeah. As I believe Feinberg gets out with no issues once again. It just has such an ability to create a bespoke, handcrafted, artisanal deck, much like our sponsor John Brown Ceramics is able to do with his mugs, planters, and other ceramics. Make sure to visit johnbrownceramics.com today.
This is a weak seed, Zeno. If I rolled this seed for my John Brown Ceramics rug, I'd be a little upset.
It's a fun seed though that it feels very much like you gotta do everything in your deck. Like the jokers aren't gonna. The
Yeah,
jokers are
there
so
has
vanilla.
been great
been-
deck fixing for Feinberg with that Tarot Merchant.
9 justices. It's the Supreme Court in this seed. Do you think Feinberg's using the restroom?
Maybe. This would be a perfect time to use a focus in on Skoottie.
Oh. There you go.
Perfect. See, a little awkward, not with so much strength upstairs, losing that smiley face. I mean, this Ankh can definitely play out a lot more. You need jokers to show up to fill those slots to make Feinberg get rid of all those extra, small advantages he has with that smiley, with that hallucination. And the jokers just haven't shown up. All we have is the stencil, the scary face, and still a free slot, which is one of the advantages of ripping the Ankh. Once again, playing glass to get out 2 glass cards and throwing the glass first. Definitely overkill here. Does swap over to the 8. Feinberg back. Sees that strength for the red seal 10.
Oh.
And a hangman to trim some of the bloat of adding all of those purple seals. Actually, I think Feinberg's deck's probably trim.
I have to say it's kind of incredible with all these taros though that Feinberg does not have multiple of his red seal glass jacks. Like we've had the strengths, the justices, and the deaths to do it. We've been almost a little. I would argue Feinberg's been a little overly aggressive in the tarot usage, especially once you have 5 glass. We have 10, by the way, right now. You don't need to be creating normal ones.
Yeah. There's so much glass in this deck. You really just focus on how can I grow from here, and more normal glass is not the way to go.
Skoottie down to 1 life. Now to focus on the other side. Whoop. Sorry, I didn't load up the scenes before I joined today's cast.
Feinberg using those discards a little hastily, playing 2 of his rebate cards. $46 in the bank, though. Not a huge concern. And just, I mean, I think has got consistently unlucky in not finding this red seal ever. I don't even know if we got the justice off. There is the justice on it. I can see from that deck overlay thanks to this fancy focus in feature. In an awkward position, does the high card clear, or will he have to play this queen? $17 by around 120. Not going to be enough. The queen likely does it. I'm just going to make room. I think with that hallucination, very smart. You've got a lot of money. You're probably going to roll into more taros. Might as well throw it down on something you can play in the future. We're seeing another glass jack. A skip. After realizing it's hard to find this red seal with all the cards that I've added. A lucky cat. The first form of upstairs X-Mall
is going to be passed and completely ignored.
Hello.
What would you say your deck size is at right now?
I'll give you the exact
I would
number
also like to know.
if you want.
Yeah, what is it?
41.
Oh
What about
man,
you?
33.
He's been
Jeez.
missing that
My
red seal.
glass has
Yes,
been
with 30.
We've
with
been
40.
dying left and
we've been
right.
breaking some glass in the.
I didn't realize we got all the way down to 33. I mean, it's insane.
Yeah, I guess that immolate from the start really snowballed. How did he get to 33? What?
A lot of hangman. Like, we've had at least 4, so that's 8 plus the 5 plus glass breaking. We haven't added any cards, right? We never opened a standard pack. No cryptid.
Right. That's just all the purples that Feinberg's added, because I was thinking he's also seen a lot of taros. Misses the 5-card glass draw.
How does this
And Skoottie with the red seal glass this time might just be able to stay in it.
Especially, oh, he only has 2 red seals. I was gonna say, could draw one to put the chariot on.
Feinberg, very glad he has turn order.
All right, I think I'm
This
gonna have to
single copy
send the
of the red
best I
seal.
got. I may have a chance here.
He does have a chance. The steals are helping.
There's 100% wins. More glass, more re-triggers. Flush house for that base mount. Steel in hand. Doesn't lose the red seal glass and trims that deck down to 32.
And
Feinberg knows it.
waves the white flag.
32.
And I don't hate that on Feinberg's side when we have a red seal glass that we need to death. We have the Tarot Tycoon. But we do need jokers upstairs. Or a Tarot Merchant.
Here's the death, and once again misses that elusive red seal.
It's got to be the purple seal. Yep, I really like this play from Feinberg.
And a death on the red seal for Skoottie. Almost uses it on the king by default, but realizing 4x is more than 2x. No sock yet in the seed. And here's a drunkard.
The thing is with this Tarot Tycoon, like, so many Joker spots that Feinberg could fill with literally anything. And now we got rebate on jacks. We should make $40, $50 in this round. It should snowball for Feinberg, but we'll see.
Definitely in a comfortable position, just down that Chad photograph. A big thing to look out for. Gonna be a bit more valuable for Skoottie, though it needs to be in the roles that Skoottie does see. Plenty of luckies to check. A big worry for Skoottie is not tying to the blinds. Can always play glass to get out safely. Maybe gonna test to see if the luckies are kind enough to let this one win. Feinberg being extra safe with these discards so far. Does still need those jacks to live the blind. Not confident the kings and queens can do it. I don't like getting rid of the red seal jack by playing it and holding on to this gold 4. A very odd way to play this blind from Feinberg. A little surprising. Could have got a bit more money still at $48. And Skoottie figuring out how little glass he can get away with.
Can it be all of it? It's dangerous.
The luckies have to be... They got to do a lot. But with the glass in hand, it's not too dangerous. Can play another hand after this. I mean, if you're not risking the glass, it's to play that 8 first. This does just clear, though.
So I forget Stencil with the in the chariot. Okay,
the 2x, the chariot, enough X malt on those flush house levels. And Feinberg looking to get out with a pair.
And he will. No death loss to the blind for Feinberg, which would obviously be extraordinarily bad.
Brainstorm and a hack. Very interesting. Already has so many glass jacks. I don't think we're going to take the hack. But Brainstorm, quite good. Skoottie needs a miracle from these lucky cards.
Oh, we have a gold seal here. That's going to be a lot of money. We have the strength, too. Skoottie's close to making this a face. Nah, actually, it's not that close.
A pretty clear smiley cell. I think deciding on if the hack belongs in the lineup.
What did you say?
Red seal 4.
A smiley cell? Do you want to spawn Raren into our chat room?
If you say it 3 times, he appears.
Mm-hmm. He appears and starts playing Crossy Roads in the bathroom mirror.
Skoottie not opting to death the red seal glass. Maybe just because of the awkwardness of the draw. Let's see what Feinberg's thinking.
We're deathing a random glass on Skoottie's side. I want to keep that for red seal.
He's really having a tough time deciding. Thinks the drunkard's not doing too much. With the Chad and the fact that he's been using glass to get out anyways, seems like the smiley is the clear first out. Will he land there?
We're not seeing the brainstorm, by the way. It's all been taros. We haven't even seen like the Joker that Feinberg saw in roll 3.
Oh, you got. I forgot about Tarot Tycoon. This is great
and it's been
for the fight against Doc.
Tycoon.
Drunkard gets sold, hack gets passed, death gets picked up for the red seal.
This might be 0-7s for the scooter. The razor. Can Feinberg avoid more bruises to the shin? Oh, we're not even... thought we were before
Yeah,
PvP.
Feinberg making good money now with this rebate and brainstorm.
You gotta dance with Feinberg's PNG if you're gonna do the focus.
I can't listen in.
Okay, my head hurts.
I dance with the corn.
Yeah, that's actually way healthier for your mental.
Yeah, Feinberg has a chance to see a lot more than just a brainstorm here. $47 after using up all those discards. Gonna try to see if this hand has a chance. I think it needs a couple luckies, but could save him from risking more glass, though has plenty of glass to spare. 32,000 gets the exact amount he needed. And with this voucher and $80, what can he find? I'm a bit surprised by Feinberg not playing down to try to use this death on that red seal. Going to be blocking potential another one. Still can find the fool. And a vagabond is passed. Justice, death. I mean, wouldn't be bad to have a hack right now. Justice, death, the perfect thing to start getting that online.
All right. Let's listen in.
I'm hoping you didn't make much progress, because I am about the exact same as I was.
No progress.
No, I haven't found any good jokers, I feel like.
I would love to see Feinberg dropping 5 cards here. So much glass, you can't miss your draw. And a death upstairs for the red seal. Honestly, just ship the flush 5 right
You wouldn't
now.
lie to me.
I would not. I would not. I would say my biggest upgrade is a base molt joker.
There's the red seal.
Maybe he's not lying.
Glass jack away from the perfect hand. And gets the extra steal as well.
Well, it doesn't, because we death the red seal glass because we were nervous about not this being the final hand.
Oh yeah, there's more steal in the deck. But gives him a chance to play that lucky king. Doesn't clear one of the red seal's breaks. Could matter if
Did you
Skoottie
get
is
two
able to beat
times
it.
better?
I don't know. I'll play the best I got, though.
Wait, what?
Go for the stencil.
I mean, it didn't really. Oh, yeah. No, I love how I usually don't have a stencil. at this
Oh,
point.
that is... There's no shot scary face.
No, it's not 1.5.
Is it 50%? Yeah, you need 400 chips for that to be better. We'll see
Also,
if it's close here.
It's even
That could have mattered. And I think it is going to be close.
It's gonna be very close.
Oh, close.
There you go.
He gets it.
All right.
Still
See you in the next
alive.
one.
Last PvP.
Justice.
Stencil putting in the work. Death Justice. Even more crazy taros. Feinberg a little maybe regretful of passing on the hack. Just so much glass. Feinberg, if we're on last lives, there's no reason you need all this glass, but he is for sure set up if there's an idol. Cat comes back. Skoottie not going to have enough money to see that in time.
Oh, forgot about the music.
The the glass. Oh, this rebate on Jax is another great reason that just deathing random glass is going to go a long way for Feinberg. With that brainstorm, if you're Feinberg, it's hard to lose this game. There is a lot of opportunities to roll into something. It is up to the seed, though, with this brainstorm. Anything better than the 4x that Chad gives is what takes it.
It's not even rolling into something. We also should have 5 red seal glass. Or very close to there with all these purple seals. But we keep not drawing it. It is brutal. Oh, we are going to draw it here. My apologies.
You'd have to block all the purple seals.
So much money.
$157. Can even ship this flush, because who cares if this glass breaks? Allows him to Chad the lucky card.
Honestly, with Skoottie's deck, if he would have been able to roll into that rebate, this game would be looking really different. But 4 fingers. All right, we probably, like, I understand we're making unlimited taros. Probably take that hallucination over smiley face. Take this judgment over smiley face. And take this supernova over smiley face.
Take this death fool. Coming up again. That's good for Feinberg, getting those red seals online.
Take it.
1 extra could have made the difference. Take it with 4 gold cards. I'm not going to see too much. Feinberg already likely has seen everything that Skoottie will see, but will at least find the taros.
Yes. Oh. Does Skoottie hear Death Fool? I mean, actually, do you just keep the Death Fool for the final round to put on the Red Seal Steel?
Don't think he has... There's more red seal glass 8s to have. I think you do just hold on to it.
Yeah. Oh, we need 1 more red seal glass. Or actually 2, because if we're playing.
But it also
house.
makes drawing it in that PvP easier.
True. Very true.
There's nothing else to get in your consumable slots. The only argument would be to death one of these gold cards, but you can only high card so much gold. And he's going to be high carding a jack anyways.
$20 is more than 6. No, it's not. Wait, it's both $20, huh?
Well, it can proc $20 5 times. Oh, and we're discarding 2 gold cards. Was handed the pair of 10s, allowing him to dig there. Ouch. Feinberg also getting out a bit soon. Maybe drew all the 10s already. And the final shop has the slots to replace. Drunkard,
Both are
Juggler,
better than Smiley. Okay.
the Smiley.
Campfire is better than Smiley. This actually could
takes
win it.
after Rarin. And it's scary face that goes.
Wait, it's even so Smiley.
You can even cycle out this Smiley slot to make this campfire bigger.
He's gonna.
That's
What in the
surprising.
Rarin are we? What? I don't feel like Feinberg's ever made this mistake before.
I am surprised for sure, but with this Tarot Merchant, campfire still going to grow quite a bit.
Yeah, of course, of course. Yeah, I think it's worth just selling the chariot here. Probably. Wait,
Now we sell Smiley. Now we sell it.
dude, that's so funny. Oh, the Hermit in the pack with $11. That feels bad. Skoottie, worried about dying here? Don't believe he does.
Well, level 1 Forward there's a whole lot of X-Malt on it, though. Did end up using one of those deaths. gonna use another. Risking a red seal glass and not bringing that death fool. Likely, I think at least find some tarots to bring into PvP.
Alright. We get our justice. Not very useful. We'll see what tarots Skoottie get. We know that he's not going to roll deep and see anything. Well, we could see the juggler drunkard. Possibly. Probably not. Oh, our judgment though. Yeah, I should. Cherry is actually really good for Skoottie. That was one of two things you want to see besides a death.
Justice not going to be valuable at the moment.
The fool with the chariot's probably as good as it gets.
I would have at least used the Emperor, but maybe we're
case of
planning.
death,
Nope,
yes.
not fooling the judgment.
Alright.
Oh, there's the
doesn't
death.
matter.
That's exactly what I needed. And that's
I think
that's
Skoottie was playing the lucky cards to just go for lucky cat.
What's up?
Now that I think about it.
Some good stuff's been going on. I'll tell you that.
this could be close.
Yeah, not in the Joker department though. No. Unless you have.
That's okay. No.
Yeah. Yeah, there's been a lot of tarots that have been good.
The steel diff is gonna be real. Get it?
No. I don't get it. The steel diff is going to be real. Do you get it, chat?
Doesn't know ball. And here's the perfect hand for Skoottie. Even gets to hold on to one of those deaths. Fortunately, didn't get to scale this cat.
That's okay. We scaled the cat. We scaled steps.
And then Feinberg
That's what I
gonna
got.
toss out turn order.
Lying about all he has, but
This is probably my
Instantly
best
takes it
hand.
back.
does Feinberg get there?
Were you just kidding or no?
No.
I will note, Bean, you know, if we were able to scale the campfire just a bit more, it helps exponentially because we could have copied it with Brainstorm after 4.
And it might just cost it because that steel is hard to compete against. And Feinberg missing the red steel and the red glass so far.
He's
4
got
cards left in deck. Can only, well, he can discard 4 here. So should have perfect draw.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and play out.
I just
That's
yeah,
all I
just got
had.
the value. That's fine. Probably. And get some extra.
Well, I
Well,
don't
now
think
you
I'm
copy
that
the
close.
campfire.
Might be one
Well,
Joker that you
chips,
got
I
over
guess.
me, but we'll see.
Well,
This
I
is
only,
better than last time.
I only
but
have
I don't
3
know about
jokers at the
numbers.
moment, so.
Oh my god,
It's
it actually almost
just
mattered. What
Oh,
in
wow.
I forgot to
the
do something. I forgot to sell the
tiny
juggler for
bit
campfire,
of
and
campfire.
It almost mattered. What
After
happened?
all that,
Yeah, that was so close. Wow.
my gosh.
Dude, where'd you copy the?
I didn't think he had it.
Chad? Like
It was
early?
a super early onk.
Wow.
That's an insane.
I think you
game.
said you didn't take it because we had like the
Did not.
we had a lot of good stuff.
Oh, I like scary smiley hologram. Or no,
Yeah.
Scary Smiley hallucination.
And the
Chad,
dice.
And then something. I didn't take the dice because of the glass. I said
Oh, yeah,
something
yeah.
else.
Oh, I don't know where you saw the brainstorm.
Tarot
Dude,
taken.
I
You
had
have
a
tarot
rebate
taken.
for a while. I had some rounds where I had like 150 bucks.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Man,
Oh,
yeah, that was the
that was
best. That
so
was the best I
close.
had because I had 3
shouldn't have
glass
been.
seal or red.
All right, chat. Well, it is time to do an announcement. Let me just set something up really quick for y'all. Bean, why don't you? I mean, that game was Is it game of the year? I mean, it's just incredible that Feinberg didn't find anything for that long and still was able to take it in the end.
That game, I could feel like myself playing that one. I'm watching this one back. I am pissed seeing nothing in these shops, hundreds of dollars ahead. My opponent's down to rebate, hallucination. There shouldn't see any of the jokers I'm seeing, and there's just nothing in those shops for Feinberg, but able to pull it out. Was very close. Forgot to sell juggler, didn't copy the campfire. There was tiny margins that could have ended up mattering, but still just had the edge. I think if he kept smiley face, wouldn't have gotten a few more sells for campfire. Also the difference, so many little factors adding up to the win. And it's a 1-1. We get to see a game 3 decider.
We do get to see a game 3 decider. And Major League Balatro community, if you want to see Major League Balatro in person, well, you're in luck. You're going to be able to check out PAX West on September 6th at 11 a.m. Western time, Pacific time. I'm going to be taking on Raffle at the PAX Arena. Joining us will be Nandre and Dr. Spectre casting in person. There's going to be some other faces from the Major League Balatro community. And this is going to be fun. We've been working on this for a while.
MLBA LAN
event. Chris, our production lead, pulling his hair out right now about all the production he's going to be doing for this one game of live event. We love him. More details to come. And more details to come. I'll tell you guys all details in the Discord and Twitter.
I'm salty, Zeno. You should have invited me. Let me go with talk. I need to embarrass him live on stage. I need him to take a tarot merchant. I needed to.
Unfortunately, there are tariffs on beans right now and legumes, so it would have cost a lot of money to get bean all the way over to Washington.
I'll pay for the flight. Anything for a chance to beat Doc.
Well, all right. Well, looks like we're gonna have a second live event sometime this year then, because I'd be down to watch that. I've been wanting to, a little behind the scenes, trying to put together a championship exhibition after the season, seeing if any of the big events bite. But yes, PAX West, September 6th, 11 a.m. If you're in town, make sure to stop by and watch us. We'll be at the PAX Arena. It's going to be a ton of fun. I will put all the information on socials, in the Discord, and probably make a YouTube video about it. And now back for game number 3 between these two. I mean, this has been, what a match to have this announcement. I feel very honored that these two have been playing one of the best games of Balatro we've seen so far.
Look at that, 29 rerolls there. And Skoottie was kind of keeping up for how little econ jokers he had.
He didn't even
Just
use the ticket.
pulling some money out of nowhere. I guess that's what happens when you have Tarot Tycoon. The rerolls, they cycle themselves.
And the key that Doc always talks about is if you get that rebate, the Tarot Tycoon's insane because you're just getting, often 5 times 4 times 5 money per round. But we never saw any econ except for that ticket. And then I'll be honest, Skoottie misplayed it. I don't think he would have rolled into anything that would have made the difference. Maybe if he would have saw the juggler, one more hand size for one more steal takes it. But we jump into game number 3. We're doing Purple Stake Plasma deck. I love the color combination, Bean, but that's about it.
Nah, this is interesting. I do love me some purple. Plasma making things awkward. It does make this first choice an easier pass on that obelisk, though easy regardless. And this devious joker going to carry these players through the early blinds.
Feinberg doing a little dance, just enjoying that enjoying the balance that Plasma deck can bring him. Are they talking to each other? No.
Just really thinking on how are we going to live these blinds, I guess. What could Feinberg possibly be saying while he was hovering over that obelisk? It better be slander.
It's probably being told me to take this, but I decided against it. That's my best guess. A little devious action here. Excuse me. kind of a joker that honestly is solid for the PvP, but you gotta take the red seal. You got a queen right here, you have a good target. I do like Skootie's little play there of grabbing juggler before, because A, Wraith, and then B, seeing an extra
Was
card.
that a faceless in shop? Onk for Feinberg
That is a faceless.
on a devious joker. A very high stakes oriented play.
Tempo.
But it's
Another tempo game
it's
for
purple
Feinberg.
plasma. And there's gonna be a deja vu in this next one anyways.
Or there's gonna be another Onk. It's gonna be really awkward.
Then you get plus $2.
Skoottie, you're in a little bit of a weird spot. I think Hierophant. I don't hate getting death into the Fool though.
Both players go for the Hierophant. It's a Wraith. Really bad for Feinberg on 7.
Especially
losing some
with
of
it
that econ advantage.
The family.
Yeah, when, well, it's 50 chips more than it is that 4x at the
Yeah.
moment.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, that Onk you could look at is it completely secures the first PvP, maybe even completely secures the second. Though seeing the Sly is not maybe ideal. Probably not going to matter.
Well, you almost want to pass up on it anyways. $3 entering that shop for Feinberg.
I forgot
How
about that.
did Skoottie get away with more? Just a one shot? Both players one shot though, no?
I don't
No gold.
know.
Oh, Skoottie went for big blind, took an investment tag
Oh.
to start building up econ next ante.
Oh.
Feinberg getting a wasteful, and Skoottie also just picking up wasteful, though only has the family here.
Kind of an incredible play by Skoottie.
You did the same thing.
'Cause
I
we
did.
weren't gonna win this
I would be
PvP
genuinely
anyway.
I would be genuinely.
Though we have to lose the blind.
It
stunned if we
does work out, didn't
had
miss
even-
anything.
We probably have one joker that's.
Maybe. I took a skip, which is why I was quick.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
What were the skips on this one? Oh, the money one.
Yeah, it was and we probably I'd say our jokers are probably not too similar.
No. I'd be willing to put a lot of money on the fact that they're not.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty much impossible
all I
to
got right
beat
now.
that 30,000 from a singular straight.
We'll
Those
see
damn
what the
trees.
money's brought for you.
Hopefully something good.
Ooh, an 8-ball with just enough money. $34 payout for Skoottie versus
If there
4 for Feinberg.
is hermits in these Arcana packs. I don't love the clearance sale first, but it could work out. It's fine.
I mean, you still get max hermit value, and there
Oh, there it is.
A big snowball.
And a
A
couple
magician
luckies.
as well.
No red seal, unfortunately.
That is a nice shop to have some money for. Meanwhile, Feinberg struggling to decide between Blue Joker and 8-ball. I guess with so many chips, it's hard to play your 8s. Skoottie nearly winning with that high card. And Feinberg goes for Blue Joker once again, playing very heavily tempo. All in on chips. 36,000 per hand. Skoottie with the value advantage. Interest online. 8-ball lined up. Chaos in this shop. Plenty to do. Plenty to scale to beat out Feinberg. I'm going to be honest. Skoottie looking pretty good here. And Feinberg needs this seed to once again have no jokers in it.
At least these aren't Eternals. And we didn't commit to like 2 Eternal Deviouses. There are ways back into this game for Feinberg, but yeah, right now, I definitely love having the red seal. One other benefit for Feinberg, once again, Skoottie's gonna have a naked red seal that we're gonna death. Maybe we could play this 8, get a really lucky hit, so it's a more efficient one. But
I mean, I don't hate using the death on that. You gotta make room. But it gets the magician first, so just solely rewarded for playing those 8s. Gonna get even more value. We'll see if that plus 20 comes.
there you go. Hey, there was plus 20s, not the ones we wanted, but there was plus 20s. Now it feels like, especially since those became lucky. I mean, that
Smiley picked up.
he's back again. That would have been my preference if I'm in Skootie's position, and I really like it. Acrobat, it's always the Molters.
It's enough to pivot. We've got base malt from Smiley, and then this 12x on top of it. Enough queens to hit, and rolls into rebate. The tides have shifted, but we're
not Smiley. Now we
selling
okay.
Blue Joker.
We forgot a judgment
looking
again. Scootie
real
does it every
good.
time.
How's it going for you?
Those in
Not too bad. I feel like I've got some decent stuff.
Doc's chat know it's always the Molters that win for the prediction.
But I also still wonder if we've gotten closer to the same or further away.
Further away.
That's fair enough.
Can't answer that for.
Goody hits the 4 of a kind.
It's gonna be a big number. 5 of a kind?
Yeah, the malt is also even stronger than you'd normally expect because plasma.
This is a lot. No 20s yet.
5.
0 20s. Could have been way bigger.
It's over for me.
I mean,
No, he's not.
Feinberg knows.
All right. I'm interested to see what you got.
Played strong into tempo there, and once again, in a very scary position, losing that first.
What an
life.
immolate for... I mean, it's fine for Feinberg. It's really good for Skoottie with the 4 of a kind.
Yeah, didn't lose any of those good cards, and it just makes drawing straights even harder. Skoottie gonna have an easy time with these blinds. No worry of bottom decking. More money from this rebate, and more value from 8-ball. Can just coast by.
The rich get richer. Yeah, it's interesting. I don't hate the tempo plays Feinberg has been trying, although, again, these aren't extremely high stakes games. It's hard to make them work. Black stake, you know, maybe worse than purple, but Skootie's just in a phenomenal position. I think taking very much kind of like the vanilla competitive line in both the first and third game.
Yeah, these... I can tell that Feinberg plays ranked. This is a playstyle that works out when you can't just consistently get Glass online every game. But even this game, Glass isn't a factor yet. Skootie's still with a ton of strength. But tempo is just a lot harder to pull off.
I would not expect us to be able to pivot into Molt by the second PvP on purple stake. That is pretty rare. Oh, this dice. Oh no, it's even
really,
more
really strong for Skoottie. It does need to find it. Surprisingly, Feinberg quite a bit ahead here without that rebate. Oh,
Yeah,
just because he's ahead in the shops.
Oh,
I'm not sure
yes.
where he summoned all the money.
Yes, whole blind or a whole blind. Yes, ahead. No. We sell out of our best Joker on Skootie's side, which is a question. Okay.
That gives $3 every round. What does 8-ball do?
Well, I'll tell you what, we're not going to have much money. We are going to see this dice right away, though. Well, I guess we could get a lucky hit.
Yeah, didn't even attempt to get the rebate value. I mean, so much strength. Easily could have pulled off a hand with the other face cards. But the lucky card's still going to provide value.
We also could have just gone for the queens, and if we drew 5, we at least discard 1 for $5.
You can also hold this gold one due to the fact that gold held in hand is the way you make money from it.
No, you get $20 from the lucky cards. Golden tickets fake. Gold cards are fake. I'm sick of your lies. Showman could be a play here. Would you rather have Showman or a Showman? Yeah, I'd much rather have Showman over Egg.
Yeah.
But we will see the dice very shortly.
Oh, the Showman value. Multiple 4-of-a-kind levels.
And
there's the oops.
I think Smiley can go here. These lucky...
It definitely can.
Smiley face is my arch nemesis from now on. From this moment forward. I don't know how to teach players when to get out of them, but we're going to eventually teach him. Let's listen in.
Did you make good progress?
Skoottie, stop pressing discard.
I kind of shot myself in the foot at the start of the game.
Oh.
For fun.
Yeah. It's going to pay off.
No.
All right.
You're not gonna get to see what I have because I will sell out of these guys eventually, but
I'll have to watch it back. I'll have
my
to see what
plan
you
was
have.
very, very short-sighted.
$20 and a
All right, that's all I got.
That's all I got.
Well, you got me
says
once
Skoottie.
again. Unfortunately, can't repair the bullet wound that I gave myself. So I'll be lucky if I take another life. We'll see.
All right, good luck.
And the rich could get richer as a golden ticket appears for only Skoottie, but I think... What? We sell our rebate and we take reserved with... Oh, okay. That's fine, I
Reserve,
guess.
very good here. Wait, he sold rebate. Never mind. What? We have
It's equal,
45 card deck.
but you can't see as much of your deck. I don't love it.
Well, I think it might just be more money. I would like to pick up both.
Business card,
That's
business
also
card, business card. Take that one.
Does he sell Smiley? Sell Smiley. I think the reserved isn't much worse than... Okay. We're picking up trio, so...
Every game,
Does no Smiley can go.
there's 2 real games going on Major League Balatro. The first one's the match. The second one is our players versus the urge to keep Smiley face in their lineup. And so far, the second game, the latter, has been more entertaining for this match.
Feinberg also passing business, keeping the reserved. And trio in shop. An opportunity to pivot to X-Malt, as well as this loyalty card showing up with the exact amount of hands so we can full greed and have it lined up. No 4-of-a-kind draw yet for Skoottie. No, he doesn't have a 4-of-a-kind. Needs lucky procs here, I think.
I think he'll... I mean,
Well,
it
with
would
the
be
Mystic Summon.
very unlucky not to get lucky procs. And the Acrobat is...
With the Mystic Summon.
Yeah.
Fine regardless. And gets plenty of lucky procs, $20 on top. 120k. Doc, you're not accounting for the lucky cards. Each of those lucky cards higher expected mult than the smiley face. And we're getting a death or a justice. Goes for death. The greedy play, I do love it though.
I do love it.
Photo.
Big photo.
Maybe it's more in that PvP, but what did he keep Smiley over? It was like a value gen, right? And rebate shows its face once again. Feinberg likely not going to see that. Also making decent econ from reserved. Is he safe? Likely enough chips to get out with the full house. Goes for the 4 of a kind.
No.
And the X-Malt's not enough, down to 1 life.
Oh,
A bit of a mix between malt and chips there.
Getting the old 07 arm ready. Being it's not looking good for Feinberg. This lucky card should keep him alive for the big blind. I can put it down for now.
It's a bit rough.
And we don't have enough diamonds.
And this doesn't even just come down to that deja vu versus Ankh in the Spectral. It's that investment tag. Skoottie was able to take that money plus the money from the life loss, roll into that rebate, get the deck fixing, and pivot to this 4 of a kind build.
I have to say, I don't often love the ante-2 investment skip. I with the econ situation we were facing, I do love that play from Skoottie, and it's one that I'm actually going to probably think more about after seeing the fruits of the labor. Obviously, you could always get punished, but definitely think with the money we're making.
A nail in the coffin. Photo Chad. So much base molds.
Oh, I thought Feinberg was going to justice there and be like, that technically is an out for Feinberg if you had a glass face card. Dodges the red seal to immolate. He's unstoppable.
This is a slaughtering. Not going to check the familiar for glass. And we're off to the PvP. A gluttonous Joker. A last stitch for some extra life. Feinberg should be okay in this blind.
Absolutely be okay. That plus the photo plus the lucky, it feels like that is enough. Well, we have to draw this king. We did. There you go.
Gets that magician off.
Surely.
I must say, Skoottie has played this seed in terms of Joker decisions very well to find this scoring setup. Lots of money.
And holding on the smiley didn't cost him like it should have. In some aspects.
Exactly. It's hard to beat the line that Skoottie's on. A great immolate for Feinberg. Deja Vu does come back though. You kind of have to take it. Gonna be tough to draw.
Familiar here actually could be huge for Feinberg. Oh, we're not gonna see a Chad though.
King, no Chad.
It seems things have gone off the rails.
Well, they were never on the rails.
That's fair. That's fair.
Let's keep that in mind.
Plasma is tricky because I feel like early it's like just chip jokers are so good, but then there's like the pivot period, and you're like, I don't know when to get rid of all these because they're keeping me alive. Because then eventually it just turns into like a normal, like malt deck, like X malt.
Not looking like a good draw for Feinberg. Never mind. It's everything.
By fucking grace of God, I drew my hand, so.
I'm excited to see it.
No, you're not.
That's fair.
just don't watch the VOD. Some fucking grace of God, I drew my.
And a flush 5 of red seals for Skoottie.
Oh my god. Boom.
All right, not bad. I don't know. I don't think I'm close. I have no clue.
Give me
I
one
don't,
more
bad,
round. Give me
dude.
one more round.
I don't know how plasma deck works. Let's see. I have no clue.
Ooh,
Might not be able to even get to the PvP if I'm gonna be.
that's a
fair.
lot of money.
We'll see.
Oh, all right, all right.
Oh my god.
The
He's
tw-
alive.
The PvP. Yeah, it's not.
That's the first time I've ever pre 07 in my life.
307. Will Feinberg find the Chad? Will Skoottie get the glass to
It
end
goes
it?
on.
Oh,
The lucky proc right before photo keeps
first-
Feinberg alive. Skoottie gets $1 million instead.
With the justice too, like all that coming around just to be barely enough.
Justice
Still the
from
math
familiar,
barely
the
works in my head.
The draw that he hit, crazy.
Yeah, I think if Skoottie gets, if either the first 2 procs get the 20 for Skoottie, I think he gets there. But that, I mean, just none. Well, Skoottie is just a singular justice away from me
And
having
is
the
making a whole lot of value.
correct. Don't forget this negative Mystic Summit too. It's gonna block into a golden ticket for us or something. I don't know. We actually already have the comments we want.
I think Skoottie bottom decked a glass or a red seal queen.
We
in
did.
his one card. Feinberg getting more X-Malt in the lineup. Acrobat showing up just a chat away from maybe having a chance.
I don't replace that dice. I do not replace it. Like, I get where Skoottie would be coming from, but
Thinking.
so much money.
Feinberg also getting some lucky procs, at least finding interest out of the blind. So being behind Skoottie here, not going to see anything different. Vagabond, a bit too late heading into PvP, would be a huge gamble. In Invis, I definitely don't sell Oops there.
No, we sell the trio because you're gonna get rid of the trio, and probably the family as well.
Still no glass. Skoottie also likely not going to hit
And
the
big-
plus 20 with this dice.
The big thing here, chat, is that dice is not some amount of money. It is literally an X2 on the amount of money you make, right? You're doubling the probabilities of a $20 hit. That's how all of our money is coming in. So you are doubling the amount of money being made. It is very significant for Skoottie, and you want that money for post-invis when you sell out of everything.
The EV of dice is not $10 per round, Doc. We have Chad. There's more luckies to play with your high cards. It's just that's way off.
There's no way, right? We have 5 red
Yeah,
seals,
it's
so
just
it's
wrong.
10.
Red Seal Queens, Baron showing up, Strength in shop,
12.
Invis in the lineup. It's pivot time. It's pivot time.
It's technically $13. But
Doesn't
with
take a sh-
interest, it becomes higher than that. I think it would probably be
And the
like-
mime, it was the pivot. It was the Invis, the Baron, the Strength.
I'm sorry, Nandre, that you had to witness that. I'm sorry.
And now
He's
the
still
gods
alive.
against Skoottie.
I
Will Feinberg get his
couldn't even
draw
tell you
again?
how.
I mean, the extra discard in the painted definitely helped.
Five of a kind instead of flush 5 here for Skoottie. Could have been the difference last round if he played 5 of a kind, would have won it. So not taking that same chance again here.
All right, well, I'll play my best.
No instant lucky proc. And Feinberg
Oh,
is out.
oh, we almost had the same thing.
Where's the chat? Yeah, you don't want to know the
Yeah.
start of the game. It is what it is. Yeah, look at your deck too. 5 of these. Yeah, I didn't do a smart thing. Is what happened. You'll notice I don't have a red seal. And that's kind of what happened. And it is what it is.
Oh yeah.
I don't do smart things on plasma.
Well, when you said you guaranteed we didn't have the same jokers, was your only joker the family in that first PvP? Because that's all I had.
I
Tell what you did,
I
Feinberg.
took the Ankh for a devious joker, and I was just gonna out.
Oh yeah.
And hope that the seed was just straight up terrible. But I don't know, like, it doesn't make any sense because there's a red steel in the pack. If you think about it for more than 5 seconds, completely.
Yeah. That
But
very first spectral.
Really, really hard for me to think on
Gross.
plasma deck apparently. But I picked it, so that's what it is.
Well, you got the first PvP off of it.
Yeah, but I was supposed to get 4, and then I got 1.
Yeah.
So it just, yeah, like, I mean, it's complete. It's what I did.
Yeah.
Did
Yeah,
you
I think
not-
that's.
do you not pick up the dice, or you sell it for invis or something?
I just sold it for invis
Yeah.
because I was like, if you beat me on this one, I'll beat you with invis. I think because you can't risk the invis. I don't think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the dice was really good with all the luckies.
Yeah. I think in my head I was like, oh, this is gold stake level, but purple stake is not nearly as annoying because, like, you're not forced
Yeah.
to take jokers that are terrible or like.
Yeah,
that
because
won't work.
there's so many like non like eternal jokers you can take.
Yep. So I think I just have to not pick plasma because I did the same thing last week. I just full trolled the plasma game, so I need to not. I think I'm just gonna not pick plasma.
There you
If
go.
someone picks against me, I gotta think really hard. 'Cause
Yeah.
I'm not doing a lot of that.
Nandre taking
But-
notes.
I also think
furiously.
I think purple stake at a certain point is just white stake. Like if you can get past the scoring initially, like I think early game the scoring's kind of hard, but the second you get good jokers, it plays like white at that point.
Yeah.
All right, Bean, thank you for joining me. I realize I've had no name for you as the caster, so let me
We're both
fix these names.
We are Edsy. YouTube chat.
All right. Leno and
Like
Legum here. What I have to say, one of the most... I feel like I said this so much in Season 3. I just really love Major League Balatro, but what a fantastic match. One of the best ones we've had this year. I think Skoottie, much like... I would put him up there with Nandre in terms of 2 competitors so far this season who've looked so well-rounded. The scrims paying off, making much better Joker decisions, and look like very real playoff threats coming off from maybe slightly down seasons. And Feinberg, I think Feinberg, maybe a little bit of rust coming into the season. I still think he has a very good chance of making playoffs and making a deep run. But this game in of itself was amazing.
These 2 players are opposite. Feinberg's greatest skill is his ability to min-max and make money, but really struggles with those Joker decisions, just not having that experience with Balatro, having most of his time in other games, playing ranked where the decisions are a bit different. And Skoottie, being in Major League for quite a long time now, has that experience, knows what Jokers are good and what lines to take, but maybe not as good at getting that value in the blinds as we saw with that rebate a little bit.
Well,
And
also they took opposite.
in the end of the day,
Skoottie is very much known for or previously tempoing opponents. In both games, it was Feinberg who took probably too aggressive of a route, as his own words, and Skoottie punished him for with what I think was the route many people would have taken. And the way you would have beat Skoottie on either the first or the third seed would have been very minor differences in terms of like gain value out of a blind.
yeah, Feinberg, both of the games he lost, he was definitely taking more of a tempo line, and it's hard to make that work. You really need the seed to work with you, and apparently black stake and white stake wasn't what he needed.
Well, Feinberg's enjoying selling some jokers on the side of my screen. Very distracting. All right, so that's gonna wrap it up for us.
Doc, the full house would have won. The full house would have won. We're on plasma. He had acro. He had trio. Full house would have won.
Wait. There it is. Ooh. What did I just? One second. Let me fix something. All right. There we go. Don't forget, everybody, before you leave, mark your calendars. September 6th, the Sunday, 11 a.m. Pacific time, 2 p.m. Eastern. That's 7 p.m. British Summer Time. I will be taking on Raffle for my Week 5 game live from the PAX Arena in Seattle. Myself, Raffle, Dr. Spectred, and Nandre will be there. Doc and Nandre casting. There may be some other Major League Balatro players present. We will also be doing signed posters after at the Cookie Brigade booth. Thank you, Cookie Brigade, who were a big hand in helping us get this event. Also, speaking of Cookie Brigade, I just got the new jerseys from a new supplier. They look phenomenal. They should be on the shop rather soon. You guys will be the first to know that. I'll make the announcement once they're officially on the shop very soon. But I really hope to see some of you there. Come say hi. Don't be scared. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. Hopefully, well. All right. Well, that's it.
Goodbye.
Bye.